Good morning. It's Wednesday, September 7th. I'm John Caro. With me is Tim Murphy. This is the Gold Spot. Morning, Tim.
Morning, John.
You know, we've been talking recently about some of the global changes that have come, including China, India, Russia. They seem to be taking steps to make themselves more independent as economies. What do you see that happening down the road?
Yeah, it's happening. It's right now, even before we've had these problems with COVID and inflation, there's been a real concerted move by, and they call it the BRIC countries, BRIC, would be Brazil, Russia, India, China. They're becoming more independent, and which means that they're in trade, international trade, they're getting away from the U.S. dollar towards their own currencies or towards gold in some cases. So there's been a real disconnect. And now we've got COVID and we've got the inflation and we've got supply chain issues. It's exacerbating the whole situation. And the sort of the icing on the cake is really this Ukraine invasion, because before that we had problems. You know, when you have supply chain scenarios, you know, worldwide, everything, when there's peace, everything works together really well and it's very efficient. And when there's not peace, and now we have sanctions and there's big issues, you know, geopolitical issues, this supply chain issue becomes fragmented and things don't get to the market and supplies are down, demand is up. It creates higher inflation. It's just an ongoing problem that's just, it's getting worse and worse and worse. But a lot of people are wondering why, you know, gold and silver haven't gone through the roof, you know, recently. And it's very important that you look at the bigger picture, because we have a situation right now where the Fed, they're raising interest rates, trying to a little bit, and they're trying to stem things down, but they can't keep that up. They're going to have to print more money, more money. It's going to be more inflation. And going into this winter time, we're going to have major issues with Russia not supplying the other countries, especially in Europe, the oil and the energy they need. So we're going to have massive inflation coming up, massive problems, massive printing of money, and all the more reason to just own some gold, own some physical gold and physical silver, and just relax a little bit, because you'll be protected.
What you're describing, what I'm hearing, is that the people running the planet, the politicians, are facing a new problem, which is the interconnectedness of the whole global economy. And they're addressing it with the same old tools that didn't work in the past, and they're not coming up with anything new. They're doing the same thing over and over and over. And you know, that's the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and hoping for a different result. So I think that you're right. I think people have to start looking for something that's solid, something that outlasts all this chaos, and it's gold and silver. That's it for this week's Gold Spot. Thank you for watching. Tune in next week.